Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and this is a Bishop, the Tier 5 British SPG, and we're on the north spawn of Kharkov. Now this is probably one of the most difficult maps for an Arty player, but we've got a pretty good player in this Bishop, as you can see by the 2 marks on the barrel, 2 marks of excellence. It's Ratty87, and he's back in the Bishop, one of his favourite SPGs. And we're off. Well, the Bishop doesn't move very fast, mainly because it's on a Valentine hull, so it's actually quite slow, but it can certainly deal out the punishment, because with a gun laying drive, a skilled crew, you can accurately hit targets exactly where you want them. And Ratty is now aiming down the map, looking for his first target, and there's a T-28's been spotted. It's a little way off in the distance. He's just poking his head out to have a look. Ratty can put a round in there. Oh, he does. I think the T-28 changed course just at the last moment. Now there's a Matilda there. He can hit that. It's stationary. It's looking. He can put a round onto the engine deck. He's going to do that. Round out. Oh, yes, that went straight in. And he did a lot of damage, because that Matilda has now only got 58 hit points left out of 370. Trying to line up a shot for him. Round out. Oh, fell just behind the Matilda. Okay, there's a T-95 there, but I'm not sure he can hit it. No, it's in Arty cover behind that building. He can probably get that AT2. A bit difficult shot, but he can hit that T-80, who's poking his nose around the corner. He pokes it around just a little bit more. You can put a round into it. He's going to try now. Oh, he gets a kill shot! 154 hit points. It's not a one-shot kill, but it's a very good shot. Okay, M5 Stewart, and he's advancing. We've got a red line at the moment, which means obviously he wouldn't be able to hit it. But there's a T-28 behind that dead T-80. Can't hit that. But there's a T-67 coming up behind him. Oh my god, this is really close. The enemy's got very close. He's trying to line up that T-67, just had a fire. He's coming directly towards Ratty, but he shotguns him right in the face, and he's out the game. But Ratty is going to have to relocate, because the enemy Arty would have seen him. And the enemy Arty's got a Panzerseps 4, which is actually quite a... There he is. He's just hit Ratty. The shell landed just to one side of him and damaged his tracks. And there's the M5. Excuse me. And Ratty backs into his own Sturmpanzer 2 as he's trying to get away. And there's a T-95. He's just hit him. And he puts a round into the T-95. But the T-95 is still firing at him. Oh, but the T-95 has gone down. Now the M5 is coming in to try and shoot him. And he shotguns him right in the face again. So that's 2 kills by shotgunning in the face. Well done. Very exciting. But he's going to have to advance now, because the enemy is at the rear. But the enemy Arty is still trying to get him. That was another shell from the Panzerseps 4. Okay, now should be in range. Yep. There's a Strodny 39. That's the Czech tank. But unfortunately, he's Arty safe in that position. The building's slightly in the way. He needs that tank to retreat a little. Okay, he's looking for a tank that he can hit. Very difficult to get a shell into that corner, because he's a bit too close actually to it. Not that it's too far, it's a little too close. So he's going to have to move much closer to hit the target. He's going to try from this corner, see if he can get it a right angle. No, he can't. He's still got a problem. Those buildings are just too close, so looping the shell over the buildings, because he's closer, the trajectory is lower, and the building's now in the way. Before, when he was much further away, the trajectory was much higher, so the shell was coming in near vertically, and that meant he could shoot over the buildings. Okay, now one of those tanks is moving down the road. No, he can't hit. He could just hit that corner, but the Strodny is taken out before he can do anything. Now, the enemy's only got 3 Arty left. Okay, the Panzerseps 4, a birch gun, and I think the other one is a gorilla. No, it's an Su-122A. Okay, they're all going for the enemy Arty now. Now, he should be able to shoot them from here. Yep, he's going to go for the SU-122A first. Dialing in. And rounds out. Oh, kill shot! 210 hit points. That was a lovely shot there, right into the cockpit. Took out the SU-122. He's going after the Panzerseps now. It's turning, and it's another kill shot. 200 hit points. That's his 5th kill. And that's the end of the battle, so he doesn't get a Top Gun. Oh, that's such a shame. But he got a win 8 of 2,546 at least off that battle. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first-class tanker in the Bishop for Ratty 87. It's such a pity because he deserves more for 2 shotguns in the face. A Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one. And he got a Julius medal because he hit and killed 2 enemy who damaged him during the battle. And I think that counts as the T-67 and the M5 Stuart. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5, and he picked up a High Calibre for dealing the most damage in the battle, at least 20% of the enemy hit points. If we look at the team scores, unsurprisingly, he's top on damage, 1,192 hit points. He came top on kills with 5. And no, he didn't come top on base XP. He came second on base XP. The T-28E with the F-30 gun came top for some reason. He only got 2 kills and did less damage, but he came top. And so he only picked up base XP of 688. Now, if we look at the detail report, he fired 10 shots, got 7 direct hits, 7 penetration, did damage of 1,192 hit points, of which 782 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, you've got to take into account the T-67 and the M5 kills were very, very close. In fact, almost right in your face. He received 4 hits, 3 penetration, 1 non-penetration. One of those was from the T-67, one was the M5, and the others from the T-95. He received a hit as a result of splash damage twice from the Panzerseps, who was definitely out to get him. He blocked damage of 40 hit points. He hit 7 of the enemy but killed 5 of them. On a standard account, he earned 18,111 credits, and there's a Holy Ops bonus that's not showing there. But he also, after repair and ammunition resupply, he had 19,473 credits, which is a very decent total. On a standard account, he earned 688 experience points, but it was times 5 for the first victory of the day, and there's a Holy Ops bonus as well, so he took away 3,626 experience points in total. That's a very good score. So well done, Ratty. That was a good demonstration of how good the Bishop can be on Kharkov, which is an incredibly difficult battle for Arty, but you showed that it can actually be done, and managed to pick up an epic medal to boot, so well done indeed. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay I'll be featuring in our next video.